another episode of your favorite podcast, Let's Talk About It. And my name is Carola. I remain your humble host, and I have with me.
Well, my name is Icon J, and as you can see, we are here, we are chilling. We sent Alex on an errand.
He's actually on a treatment, due to some outbreak stories and all that. So it was just too much. We have to bench him.
Hopefully, at the end of the day, at least his mental health will even balance more before he can.
And this episode is actually for him, anyways.
Yeah, it's for
we're
him.
dedicating this episode
to
for
Alex.
We're dedicating it to you.
Oh.
Get well soon from all the heartbreak stories.
Right
Right in the studio with me.
Everybody
Come on, let Alex rest now. Let him rest. Our dear friend. See you next episode. Alright, right in the studio with me, we've got two amazing guests seated right here. With me is Mr. Major.
Oshuleti, the
Mayor of Lele.
The mayor of the universe.
Oh, nice. And next to him is Debbie. Debbie, you're welcome.
Thank you.
I like that one. Thank you. Alex would have been here.
God
Debbie would
win.
like Debbie.
I'm glad to be here.
Oh, nice having you. So, Mr. Major, you're welcome. So today we're going to be talking about mental health. And talking about mental health, we just want to ask a few questions around it. Do you think, I'm actually referring to you, Mr. Major, do you think mental health is actually underrated or overrated?
Underrated or overrated? Well, before we proceed to mental health,
Okay.
just like to establish some basic
So
things.
basic fact, okay.
Okay, so first of all, when we talk about mental health, we need to know what health itself means before we go to the mental aspect of it. Okay, now health is a state of being in completely physical, mental, emotionally, and psychologically well-being, and not just in absence of diseases or infirmities. However, in this part of the world, Nigeria, and by extension Africa, what we basically manage over here are the diseases and infirmities. So most times we neglect the physical, the mental, the emotional, and psychological aspect of health. However, now when we now talk about mental health, I'll just as you get. So I'll just say it's mental health has to be our thought processes and our psychological system. So any deviation from the normal state, to me, you have an impaired mental health. So after this, I will now address the main question. I just need to establish if I think I need to say something.
But no, we want to just get your view first.
Yeah.
From your side. Is it overrated or underrated?
To be sincere, I will tell you it's underrated. It's underrated in this part of the world. We pay little or no attention to even health as a whole. How much for mental health?
Well, Debbie were kind of agreeing. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with what he actually said. Because in this part of our country, I think our mental health is underrated. Underrated, yeah. It is very underrated.
Can we just do a little bit of being making it gender based? Because when it comes to mental health, what comes to people's mind is just the female aspect of it. They believe that women go through a lot of trauma, going through getting married, going through the marriage itself, creating a family, then carrying children, starting to bear kids, having all those traumas and all of that, the postpartum trauma. And thank you. So I think, can we just talk about the women aspect of it? Do you think for women, the mental health is actually overrated? Because in this side of the world, we tend to look at the female aspect of it more
than the male aspect of it. By gender.
Yeah, I would say it is not overrated.
Okay.
Yeah, because actually, according to what you just listed, what women go through, all those processes, like, it's not really an easy thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I agree with it is not overrated. Because, come to think of it, for me to at least carry a pregnancy for 9 good months.
Okay.
9 good months, and there are some what's it called?
Okay, there's some effect to it, like the
Yeah.
body changes its shape,
Body changes,
the
psychological
skin and all of that.
changes, you get it? That comes along with pregnancy, and some even stays permanently after pregnancy.
Yeah.
So how do you expect a woman to play along with those changes after pregnancy? I think it is not actually overrated for the female.
So you think
it is not overrated?
So you think the attention should be focused more on the...
No, it shouldn't be focused more on be gender biased here.
Oh.
We can actually be.
Women,
I don't want it to be
this is the
gender
first lady
biased.
that I will hear say I don't want to be gender
Yes,
biased.
I don't want to be gender biased because men actually go through a lot too.
Okay.
But
Thank
the
you.
thing is,
I need to be home
the
right
thing,
now.
I know.
the thing is just that ladies needed to be more appreciated. So I wouldn't say their mental health is overrated because they actually deserve it. Yeah,
So,
they
but
do.
I think Mr. Mayor has another view of it. Mr. Mayor is looking at it like the men go through things. Well, I'm not a guy, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
Don't
you,
you should tell us
you
the
can't
same
know.
time. Yeah.
Okay, I think Jason wants to say something.
No, because if you told me this a long time ago, I would have said it's overrated. Even though I still believe it's a tad bit overrated, because I've seen pregnant women before until I had one around me.
Okay.
And someone made a statement one time. He said, the lady who you date, the lady who got pregnant for you,
Yeah.
and the lady who gave birth to a child for you, they are
Yeah.
3 different women.
Okay.
That is one fact. I wish Alex was here. I could give him this first hand, but he doesn't want to learn. Now, here is the thing. Before pregnancy, she used to be this sweet girl. During pregnancy, especially the period of craving and some funny periods, you just begin to see that you say one thing, they spark like 3 times. You know what happened? It's the same. Then there is this anxiety. There are days they are energetic, there are days they are just down. So many times you need to be so observant before you know what exactly.
So does that put men in a state of?
I think he's trying to
I'm trying to establish something. So I understand ladies, even when the child came, the stress of. I have a very stubborn daughter, I must admit. She carried my kind of energy and my kind of this. So I know, even me, I know sometimes that, okay, this lady is trying. But looking at it from one aspect, the man's stress levels in those periods too should also be noted. Alex made one statement, I will relate this to him once. He said, take away social pressure from a man and you will get the best version of him, because we don't really look much into that aspect of a male's mental health during that period. You are the one that buys this. You are the one that buys that. You are the security. You are the consoler. You are everything.
You are the
at
priest.
the same time. You are the priest. When I took my wife to the hospital during labor, I was trying to be, fun to her.
Okay.
So that she would
trying
not
to be supportive.
Trying to be supportive.
Okay.
But deep inside me, my head was going pam, 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 going one, going two. It got to a point I had to just tell the nurse, please, where is your toilet here? Now, the toilet, this is a secret that I'm just saying it for the first time. The minute I entered there, I had to first vomit. After vomiting, I had to poop like maybe 3-4 times and all that. The whole pressure, I began to smile when I began to hear the babies cry. And even after the babies cried, a lot of things. I began to discover that the expenditure is more. Everything is more. And we are in a period where the economy is not at the best time. So I think we underrate that of men way more, because the woman does not go through that much like the man goes through it. The financial
The woman doesn't go through that. The woman experiences it.
The woman experiences. Now, these are 2 experiences here.
Okay.
We're having the male form of experience, we're having the female experience. Why do you think men die more of hypertension than women? Have you ever seen a woman that literally had consistent hypertensive death like men?
Yes, now. What are you
Okay,
saying?
I think
Let's check the rate.
I think at this stage I just have to say something. Just like I was sharing my opinion with a friend in medical personality science lately. And we were not saying something about you having patients coming down to the hospital with urology challenges. Maybe, for example, benign prostate hyperplasia, or maybe let's even say cancer. And it was like, most of these patients don't survive. So you're just trying to beat around it, what happened, this and that. And I told him that most of these times, they come for late diagnosis. Because an average man, when he's weak, assumed weakness is natural.
Yeah.
To a man, weakness is a normal thing. You just have to it's normal. Because you have to be strong for everybody.
For everyone around.
Even when you have reasons to cry, it's a taboo.
It's
It's a taboo. You don't cry. So I think I understand
what
Icon is trying to say, that most of that, as regarding a guy, the simple truth is, it's not even about you passing through prayer or you being stressed mentally or something. The simple truth is nobody cares.
Yeah, for a man,
Nobody cares. But for a woman, you know this look now. I think they are just being obedient of them being a vessel which I would not want to be quoted.
No, say it now. Weaker vessels.
No, they are weaker vessels.
Weaker vessels.
We talk about it.
You have the freedom of speech.
Actually, you guys just said it yourself.
It's fine. It's fine. It's entirely welcome.
You get, so I agree with him though.
We are weaker vessels that does strong things that men can't afford to do. No, that's just one. Let's just let it slide.
Things
Please.
men
Just,
can't do.
yeah, just let it go.
Mm.
Can you bear a child?
I
So
wasn't.
let it,
I
no,
wasn't
don't worry.
I wasn't
Don't worry,
programmed
let
that
it
way.
be.
No,
Let it
no,
be. Let it
no,
slide.
no, I wasn't programmed
No,
that way.
let's not talk about being pregnant now. Let's talk about the trauma that comes with menstrual cramps.
Oh,
Like, yeah. Let's talk about the trauma that comes with menstrual cramps. Can you bear it?
As a man.
Yes.
Ah.
Can you?
Like, is this supposed to be a
the
question?
hormonal changes.
If
The hormonal
you
changes.
just admitted
Like-
that women are weaker vessels, and you are
Yeah.
not asking me,
No,
man,
we
who is the
know
stronger
what we are
version?
saying. The
And
point
you are
I'm
asking
trying
me
to
if I
prove
can
can't
go.
go.
The point I'm trying to prove
Hold on
here
now.
is the point that I'm just trying to prove
Okay.
here now is you just said we are weaker vessels. And
No,
she
I never
said
said. You
weaker
guys don't
vessels
listen to
that
me.
does strong things.
Okay.
Weaker vessels that does strong things.
Which guys cannot
Wait,
do.
Yeah, which guys
do you know?
cannot
Do you know how?
Okay,
No,
let
I
me-
don't
let
want
me-
us to turn this.
Let me just agree with them.
Okay.
No, you have to. You don't
No,
have.
no, no.
that's it.
I don't think diplomatic.
I must applaud you. You are very diplomatic. Now I know why Les keeps breaking up. You are diplomatic. That one is not diplomatic. He will go further. You are lucky.
And you know, there's something we just don't understand about it. Someone is acting. Someone has the story.
Okay.
The men are acting to understand the situation,
Okay.
while women are experiencing it. It's their story. They have to go through it. They pass through it. They are wired for it. That's why they are considered weaker vessel, because they need someone that has to be by their side.
A support system.
Because you can't do it all by yourself. I can't imagine going through. Okay, imagine your wife being alone all through the pregnancy period, going through the labor, taking care of the children, all by herself. She can't survive it.
No, she can't
That's
actually.
why.
She can't. She
That's
can't.
why.
She can't.
That's why. No, she can't.
She can't
Wait.
actually.
Do you know why she? Wait. She
No,
will.
just
But
say
there's
it
a
will be
problem
difficult.
behind
No,
it.
just
Let me
say
tell you.
she will find it difficult. Not
See.
that she can't. Because there are girls that get pregnant without a husband.
Okay, but
And the
let me.
factual those things are nothing happen.
No, that's the point. We tend to forget about the psychological aspect of it.
No.
Those girls that are doing it, those women that are doing it all by themselves, have you checked up on them? Do you know how they pass? Do you know what they go through in their head psychologically? Are they ready for that? When I'm addressing my teenagers, I tell them, okay, you just want to have a boyfriend. You want to do what adults are doing, but are you psychologically ready? Is your body ready to carry it? Do you have the intellectual capacity to carry a child? Because you're just a child yourself. So imagine a child being placed in the place of a mother. So for women,
She will learn on the job, my dear.
no, you know the problem
I'm just trying
is
to
for
understand.
women you have to. You're a daughter to someone. You're a wife to a guy. You're the grandmother.
You are a mother to
Yeah,
kids.
well,
You are
somewhere.
the mother to your child, to your children. You are also daughter-in-law. So you are just different persons at a time, and this comes with responsibilities of the motherly role that has to be played in one way or the other. That's why I don't push the part of the men aside. It's needed. I like the fact that you went to the toilet, and please keep telling your wife that you were in the toilet, you were pressed. The point is, guys tend to hide all of these
No,
things.
I think that's
You
you see.
Wait,
you see what-
do you know?
wait,
Okay,
wait,
so
wait,
You see
for
what
your
you-
mental
sorry
health.
to cut you.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you. I think one thing that we did not, we are all trying to say the same thing in
Yeah.
different ways.
Yes.
One thing we are just not us looking at, we are not understanding the variables. To the women, I think the fact that women can express their pain vocally,
Yeah,
it helps them reduce the stress mentally
because they're emotional.
because they are emotional,
Yeah.
and it's more of a physical pain. Why do you think most men will run away when a girl just comes to them and says she's pregnant? Most men will run that are not even
Because
very
they're not
because
even ready.
the mental
Yeah.
readiness is what affects a man, and a man will not be able to cry out. Do you know a girl told me once recently, she said, you guys don't cry when you break up. And all that. It's always the girl that has that painful breakup.
So she now thinks because we don't cry.
We
are not pain.
And I told her something that you know a guy cries differently. We don't cry like ladies.
Yeah.
There are guys that their tears
is where the mental health
is the bottle. They
from.
just take the bottle and they are just calm and they're just enjoying themselves while they're taking the bottle and everything. And I told her, a guy does not cry the same way. I have guys that when they break up, Okuremi or Gbodo came town, they all understand that. But when we are in our coven, we know now you can cry. But the minute you are coming out of this door, clean that tears. Just so that's I know many guys that many of the Casanovas you see out there.
Yeah.
It's not like they want to be Casanovas. They are still lamenting on the breakup of the last one. That is why they are just
because
passing that thing. They are not letting go of the past.
Yeah,
so I think that is why we say that mental health to men is exceedingly underrated because we don't give men the chance to express.
Not like we don't give you a chance. You're the one hiding it yourself. Do you know what it takes for a man to come out openly? That's why you have a partner. Your wife is there.
Okay,
can you just open up to your wife and let her know? Okay, like what you just said now. I can't imagine a guy telling me, "Oh, when you were in labor, I was so pressed. The pressure was so much because I was scared." What are you scared of? I was scared of losing you and losing the child. So there's this pressure that comes with it. I was everywhere. I was doing all of that. It gives the woman joy to hear it. And she'll just be like, even me self, that I'm experiencing it. It's not like I'm just there smiling. It's not easy as well. I don't want you to be pressured. But we have to go through it because this is what we want. We both have an agreement. So we have to work it out. But the point is, men will never come out openly to tell you how they feel. That's why it's still difficult for you to seal true love because you guys are always lying to yourself.
So can I break?
Men are always lying to themselves. So when a guy walks up to you and tell you you're beautiful, I have a second thought about it because I know you guys. You think you're logical, and because in your head you think I'm emotional, I buy your words. Hey, bro, that you are beautiful. I've thought about it 2001 times.
I don't believe we need to get this. Of what advantage is a problem I share with you which cannot be solved by us?
Did you know that
I only ask the question.
A problem
of what
shared.
advantage is it?
Do you know what the word a problem shared is half solved?
My dear,
it's not fully solved. Do you know
sorry,
that?
but there's an unwritten conclusion of it.
Okay, wait, are you telling me that?
A problem solved,
yeah.
a problem shared is
half
solved.
It's not solved. It's
okay,
just half
put
solved.
it again.
The problem shared is half solved. Half solved.
With someone who has something to offer. Include
That's
that.
the complete thing.
I might tell you my problem and I even get you weighed down more than I do. So if I understand
but you know that you'll be relieved for the fact that you're pointing it out.
No, that he was trying to say something. I think he was trying to say something.
Okay.
You did not get. Do you know an average woman?
Yeah.
Their mentality is the same.
Okay.
Wait.
I mean the larger percentage.
Let him bring
the larger
it to
percentage
you.
of women. Okay, let's say we have 100 women.
Okay.
If their thinking process, all things being fair, do you get?
Yeah.
They would think. Okay, for example, let me give an example.
Let's be realistic again.
Okay, realistic here. If I tell my girlfriend now that I'm breaking up, the first thing, if I have 10 girlfriends, if I tell 10 girls, or no, I don't want to appear that. Okay, if there are 10 guys, if 10 guys tell their girlfriends that they are breaking up, do you know the first thing that will come basically, like what could be the reason? Because he's maybe I found someone else, or he used to have someone else. But if you ask me, an average lady will still relate it to cheating or whatever. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But do you know, okay, in a relationship, if a lady tells me now that it's over, me as a person,
Okay.
Alex, Victor Fad, and who else? Icon. 4 of us, we are different, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what I will give as a reason? Will be different from his.
Yeah, definitely.
My assumptions will be different from his own.
Spread it.
Okay.
Which might not even be related to
Cheating or all that.
cheating, seeing someone else, whatever. Do you understand? He might like be, this girl is like, lately she's not. You just give different assumptions. Do you understand? But if it will be the other way around, that's why I said average women,
Okay.
they reason the same way. But average guy, we are different.
But let me tell you,
Do you
that
understand?
women
So now
of
this
those
is it.
days
No. So
are
this
not
is it.
the
This is
women
now.
of
This
now.
is now where I'm going.
Okay.
Now, if I now have a girlfriend, Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, like I remember when I was much younger in school, I'll tell you that I did for just few things, just 3 as a matter of fact. I will not say it on camera. I remember then when I was in school, I was very busy. I do other things outside schooling, hustle, side hustle and stuff like that. So my girlfriend, she's I think then actually we're both novices, both of us, 2 novices dating each other.
Yeah.
We did not even understand what love language meant at that time. So she was someone that prefers a quality time.
Okay.
Trust me, I'm energetic, I'm creative. I hardly give that.
Okay.
Do you understand? So I'm flying from pillar to post. Like you will see me in town at least 3 times in a week. And this time I'm talking about is like 1 hour away from my school. This is someone has reflection from like 8 to like 4, and I'll still go to town. There are days when I come back 3 a.m. Wow. I've come back to school 1 a.m. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And when everybody are applauding, and I'll still come back, I'm like, I don't like the rate where students are failing. The younger, the junior classes, I organize tutorial for them. I don't want affection like I teach you, we are not become no. So I would rather teach the whole class. Yeah. So now when others are praising me, that man is such a nice guy, he's such a this, he's such a that. Babe was not happy with the compliment too. Like the time she's expecting me, you understand? So now you don't expect me now to come tomorrow, to now come share my problems with her.
That's why you can do with someone you don't understand.
She won't be able to understand that level.
You get, you might not process it. It will even outweigh her. By doing that, I'm doing her more disadvantage. Do you understand? Okay. Mind you, don't forget that the only reason why we were dating is not to be sharing problem, or to because she wants to be a solution to my problem. Okay. Even till now.
Oh really?
Now, yes. Okay, like I was playing with someone and I was like, Mayor, I need to see your girlfriend, I need to see your wife. I was like, Madam, don't go too far. She might not be pretty. Okay. She might be that ugly. Okay. Like ugly is really, not even facially ugly.
See.
Yeah. Now, okay, I was telling my mom, I think I hold that I can marry someone who does not know how to cook. Okay. Because people will be like, when you see guys, you don't like to cook, I don't like kitchen, and this and that, like, you now marry someone's daughter. Now you will not kill her with stress of cooking. I'm like, no, now she has a career to pursue. Yeah. I have a woman who, a female of 41 years ago became the acting VC of Junior Abuja. Those are things that interest me. Oh. So my dear, leave cooking for those who can cook it.
Definitely
we can eat around any canteen. Pursue it. Like when I told you I'm not chance to come to the PTA meeting of our kids, and I know within me that I'm coming. You already stayed in for me. Then when I'm coming, I hear you speaking out like I stand and give you post and my baby that. Yeah. Those are things that interest me and not just you coming to kitchen and just servicing kitchen. You might even cook it and I tell you I'm too tired to eat, which will be frustrated. And my day you're waking up 6 a.m. You've been busy all through. You not come around to be cooking again. No, now let's drink suya, let's eat suya and curry. Let's do milk, like let's enjoy it.
You just like companionship.
You are my baby girl for life. Like after the kids, drop them with their grandma. Yes. Go on low cut, like tint your hair. Use your hand, let's go back to the club. Like do those things. You know what I'm trying to say? Do those things that interest me. So what am I trying to say? The lesson that most times we don't just marry because we want.
That's what I'm saying. There has to be a level.
There are things you want, and out of this preference,
you just
there are things you pick. Like I was telling you, she might not be pretty, but she must have a pretty brain.
Yes.
A functional brain like that.
Something to be.
You are psychosexual.
You get it. So when I'm telling you, she like she might be slim. I don't care. She might be big body, I don't care. She can be this bossy, I don't care. Because if you even ask me, every bossy girl can become slim. If Nigeria is a deal with you don't need gym, my dear. Now because you fresh, make you go gym. Okay. No, you get your pocket, make you go gym.
It's even expensive.
If one can knock you, my dear, you will slim. And you know when you slim, naturally, the whole body might be slim. Even the waist go slim.
Waist is slim.
It is slim. Even girls like the boobs, everything go slim. You don't go gym. You don't need roll tire. This one. And this is to every slim lady. Once they get what they want, trust me, they can grow fatter. Don't even forget that they're still the fat attached. After the first bed, the second one, couple with the guy giving you peace of mind. Couple with the guy giving you the treats you want. Exactly. You understand? So
like okay, that's not good.
Okay, let's not treat to Santorini and the likes. I can you like
trip to Paris.
You get just say Paris. So even if anything comes, you see that you can.
Based on that question, I want to ask just a question to two of you. Seated and crying about a man. What is your view about that man on that spot?
Like is he manly?
Is he manly to you, or is he
babyish?
Yeah, he's actually manly.
Okay.
Because I know men are usually strong.
Okay.
And for a man to have come to that stage whereby he's shedding tears No, I know yet. The matter is actually out of hand.
Okay.
So it's not being childish at all or babyish.
Okay, but can you date a man that is always expressive of his emotions?
Why not?
Okay.
Why not? It's, you know, when you express your emotions to your girl, it actually makes her feel, carried along. Okay. Yeah, like you're always sharing your emotions, your thoughts.
And you're sure you don't get tired of it then?
I can never. Yeah, trust
All right.
me.
Never say never
Because
again.
I can't.
Never say never, yeah.
You know, for me to have been in a relationship with someone, I don't just get involved in any relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once I get into any relationship, I get devoted to it.
Yeah.
And trust me, I have a future vision for it, not just
Not just
relationship,
enjoy it right now.
jumping from here to there. No, I don't do that. So for me to have come to a conclusion of being in a relationship with you, I have devoted my all to you. Trust me. And for you to have come out to me that, babe, this is what I'm going through, or see you crying, man, I'll come with you. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, this is it.
Let's go to Carol. Carol, will you be able to?
No, Carol is very easy. Okay.
Wait, Carol, let's
Let me not speak on your behalf.
Because I don't understand why are you crying.
Let me not speak on your behalf.
Because I won't even cry.
Sorry, it's okay.
When me I'm not crying, why are you crying?
You get.
Whatever the problem is, and I just sit down, then we'll talk calm. I like it when you talk.
Every problem has a solution.
There is a solution.
Okay.
And I'm not a dumb pass nigga. You are not. So of course we have to be on a level of understanding before getting into a relationship. So whatever is going to make you shed tears or anything is what we will sit
Except
down.
tears of joy.
It's what we will sit down.
Even
and
tears of joy is
Tears
not.
of joy is only one permitted by Carol.
But let's
We'll
look at.
sit and talk about
But
it.
let's
So
look
the
at
only tears
something.
I want to see is tears of
But
joy.
let's look at something now. Okay, now there is a new trend in this generation, which is where we are going to conclude this, because I wish we could go further in this discussion, but we have to conclude. Mental health, we've been able to discover that across genders, there is an overrated, there is an underrated. In Nigeria especially, if you go to Lagos especially, we need to talk about mental health in a place like Lagos. Flood can do you strong thing. Traffic can do you
What do
strong
you not
thing.
plan? Say,
I've been on suit before in Lagos and fought with the conductor. On suit.
Welcome to Lagos.
And my boss called me on the phone, and the next thing, after just telling someone, bye, I picked my call and said, hello sir, I'm on my way now, I'll be in the office soon. And the next thing I dropped the call, that's the pattern. So they do say mad people are always on the streets every day in those areas. But looking at it, is there a way we can talk more about mental health to people, that people should go about it? Because I believe that things that has to do with psychology or psychiatric treatments should not just be for people that what's in rain or jam. That is, their madness is already on the street. Let's look at people that
are sane, that look sane.
They look sane, but insanity. I don't know, is there a way we can address it more with people in that aspect?
I think this was actually what brought about October 10, International Mental Health Day. And if you ask me, basically, I think there are more of three things to be addressed. One is to reduce, if not stop, stigmatization. Two is at least to promote mental well-being. And three is to raise about awareness and separation about these things. Do you know most of the things we don't even pay attention to? They have to do with mental health, which we don't even put attention to.
Exactly.
Okay, now I remember some of my trainings in psychiatry. You hear things like there are like different classifications, but you have ones like mild and ones like strong. The mild ones are where you have this anxiety. Do you know the anxieties which you cannot even explain? There are times where you just get depressed for no reason. Do you understand? I've seen a kid who attends a private university, and while checking out, she had like 3 episodes of suicidal tendency.
Wow.
She has everything, not as if she's hardworking or anything, but she just want to die. You understand? So these are things we don't even pay attention to. There are times where you just get scared, like you're being fearful. Then also it could be related to past histories. Do you get? You could talk about PTSDs. Do you know we even have eating disorders? What about destructive behaviors and stuff like that? Then you could even be talking about schizophrenia. Then when you have about simple, catatonic and the likes. These are having to do with some element of hallucination, delusion. And when I talk about delusion, the grandiosities and the likes of it. So if you ask me in the real sense in that, one, if you ask me what are the way forward, I'll just say, first of all, discover yourself. Understand that you are unique, you are different.
Exactly.
Do you understand? Okay, me, I know my strengths, I know my weaknesses, I know things I can do, I know things that naturally I do, and I'm confident, and I know things that are stressing me. So what I did first was I never allowed anyone box me to any corner. Do you get? Just like for example, making me do actions and stuff like that. I think almost everyone does that. As much as I can do it, but I will tell you, for doing all this one, someone can do it and get paid. So why am I stressing myself on this when I have other things that can get me better pay?
Yeah.
Do you understand? It's not the fact that I can't do it, but I've just discovered myself that I do not find fun in doing this.
Find joy in it.
In doing this thing.
Yeah.
Do you understand? That is about discovering yourself first of all. Then two, try to strike a balance. You must work. We have 24 hours in a day. How many hours do you sleep? How many hours do you work? How many hours they talk about your nutrition? This is a place where we just eat anything we like. When was the last time you took vegetables? When was the last time you took fruits? What about water therapy? Everybody just does whatever they like. You understand?
Exactly.
So at least sleep for how many hours? If you are working maybe for example 8 till like 4, that's like 8 hours. You have 16 left. Out of the 16, okay, you want to sleep. How many hours? Okay, let's say 6 to 8 on average. Then the remaining, what do you do with them? So those are things we need to address and do things that are convenient for you. Is it listening to messages?
Yeah.
Do you understand? Is it seeing a movie? Is it hanging out with friends? Is it just being alone? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Is it just being alone? Is it talking to the nature and other things? Just understand these things. And finally, don't just wait until àwọn ọmọ yẹn ti wò ọjà like trying to say ó jìnnà sílé ó jìnnà sílé ó súnmọ́ yàrá rẹ̀ ó jìnnà sílé ó súnmọ́ yàrá rẹ̀ you understand? So let there be a follow up, talk to a psychologist at intervals. Let there be psychological evaluations, a psychiatric evaluation, that's what they call them. Let there be screenings, you understand? So that even peradventure if anything is wrong, it can easily be affected. Because like I've always maintained, every issues we have with health as far as this problem, this area continent is concerned, they are mostly a product of late diagnosis. So when we get these things early, trust me, we'll be cool, we'll be fine.
Well, on a final note, I want to say a very big thank you, Mr. Major. Nice having you, and Miss Debbie. Nice having you around as well. I think from what you said so far, it's just that it's better to know what makes you happy and do what makes you happy.
Exactly.
Then know your limits.
Yeah, strike a balance.
Don't stretch yourself too much. Do not overwork yourself. Then I think on that question, I'm still going to say that men's mental health are actually underrated, and men don't take good care of themselves as well. Because that's the honest truth. Because men believe they don't need therapy. Men don't believe in therapy. So when you see them and you tell them, oh, you need to see a therapist, they look at you like, so saying.
No, most times it's because time no day.
Time no day.
Please create time for yourself.
The next bill is coming soon.
If you're a man watching this, or you're a woman and you have a man in your life, you have men around you, do well to check up on them. Let them take good care of their mental health. It's very important.
And also from our parents too.
Yeah.
When a guy is being expressive at tender age, please make him understand that he is human first
before he's a man.
Not saying he's a man.
Stop
shutting them down.
Just the way a woman is free to nag, woman is free to
man
just understand that these guys too can cry. It does not change the fact that they have kokoro under them.
So please take good care of a man around you, and today check up on that man in your life. Check his mental health. Be sure that he's actually fine. On this note, let's talk about it. We're saying we have to draw the curtain.
Yeah, definitely we have to draw the curtain.
Thank you so much.
I would have loved to hear more from Debbie too later, but this topic must have part 2.
Of course, it's weird.
Debbie has some stuff she wants to say.
I know.
Please do well to like, share, and drop a comment. Whatever we're saying here, whatever we've said so far is for you to learn, unlearn, and relearn. We are not saying this is the final thing for you to do, but you know what's best to do. You know what you're doing, and you know what to do. So I would say pick the ones that you think you're comfortable with, and if you think there is more to add to it, drop it in the comment section and do well to subscribe. So we'll see you next time on Let's Talk About It.
Bye,
Ciao, ciao. Bye.